Hey everybody, how we doing today? So can you see me? I got my safety red shirt on today. We are out here in the backcountry, the beautiful Keys backcountry. I am on the hunt for ballyhoo. Today's priority is strictly catching ballyhoo. The reason being is I'm out of bait. I have nothing in the freezer except blocks of chum, and it kind of hurted me. And like when we went out with Fred on his boat, we didn't have any bait. No ballyhoo came up, no jack, nothing. We were just lucky enough to bottom fish and pick up some grunt, use those for cut bait, and caught the fish that we did. Then yesterday I made a reef run, a specific reef run to go do some reef fishing out there, and I figured I would go out there, catch ballyhoo, then go to my fishing spots. I could not catch ballyhoo. I could not get any ballyhoo to come to the chum line. And I hit 4 different spots, put about a half an hour, 45 minutes in each spot chumming. I did probably 6 miles of running around just on the reef line hitting different spots, and not one ballyhoo showed up. And that was my whole day. So I don't even have really a video much about it. I got some clips where I was waiting and caught some dinks and stuff, but not one showed up. So usually the most guaranteed way is to come to the backcountry. So that's where I'm at today, and that's just going to be the priority. I fixed the old outboard, put a new fuel on-off switch because that basically disintegrated. And then I found out that didn't fix my starting problem, and I ended up having to take the carburetor apart and finding out that the fuel wasn't getting into the fuel bowl. So I had some blockage in there that I had to clean out, but now it seems to be working fine, so that's good. Yesterday when I went out to the reef, I tested out my new wiring for my fish finder. I have a new mount for the fish finder, so that's all good. And yeah, fixed my rudder cables, so I think we're good to go. So if only we can catch some ballyhoo today, then I'll be able to be set and be able to go catch some fish. So anyways, it's all about the bait. So if you chum, they will come. So this is a 7-pound brick of minced up menhaden. Drop that in our chum bag. And then all those oils and fish bits are gonna go down current and hopefully attract a bunch of ballyhoo. Now we just wait. So for the bait catching, I'm going to use my standard bait rod. It's just a little cheap Daiwa and this old rod I found that was thrown away that I fixed. I've got some little 4-pound trout line on there. Don't need much of anything, thinner the better. Normally with this I'm using for pinfish, so I've got a little weight up top, and pinfish are generally a bottom dweller, so need that weight. And then I use a number 12 long shank hook. It makes it easier to remove because a lot of times the pinfish will swallow it, so that long shank will make it easier to remove. However, for these ballyhoo, they're very wary. They have very good eyesight, so they see that shank sticking out in that knot, they won't touch that bait. So for that reason, I utilize these. Are number 12 little, they call them beak hooks. They're just little number 12 size tiny gold tip hooks. And you just use those, no weight, and just basically drift a little piece of bait back along the chum line and just pick them up one at a time. Well, as you can see, I've got a really nice chum line going all the way out there, and no ballyhoo action. It's probably been about 15 minutes, so I think I'm going to move inside. I'm out here in the Gulf side dump where the water dumps out, but we're on the wrong tide. We're on an incoming tide, so it's really not the optimum. Only good thing is when I get ballyhoo out here, I could live line one out while I'm doing the other stuff, and then hopefully catch a kingfish or ceros of Spanish mackerels or whatever. But if I'm not even getting the ballyhoo over here, I'm gonna move inside just to the edge where it dumps out, and then give that about 15 minutes. And then if not, I know where they'll be, which will be on the inside on the grass flats, but then it limits me because I can't do any type of fishing because there's really not much there except the ballyhoo. But that is our primary target, so let's get moving. Well, the ballyhooing is going awful slow, just picking away at them. I just can't get enough of them together to throw the net. Got this blue runner, so I've got my wire rig set up. I'll throw him out there just to see. While we're waiting. All right, got him on a balloon. Launch him out there. And then continue on trying to pick away at these dang ballyhoo. I got a few, not a lot. They're just very wary. Well, I'm calling it and heading back in. Ah, ballyhoo, brutal. 2 days. First day was a total skunk. Second day here today, I got probably less than 10. Just could not get on them very well. I think 2 afternoons worth of fishing, 2 blocks of chum, I think about 10 miles each day, and just 7 to 10 ballyhoo to show for it. Not good. Can't get out of that bait stage. So anyway, so I've got something, so that's good enough. Tomorrow, I think I'm either going to use those out on the reef, but I'll primarily be using live pinfish, or if the weather holds like the last couple of days, I'm going to make a long distance run since I know everything's working. And those will go in the freezer, and then the next reef run, whether it be with Fred on the boat or on the kayak, I'll at least have something. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.